Natisha Hiedeman's journey to becoming one of the most respected guards in women's basketball is a story built on grit, adaptability, and an unshakable belief in her own abilities. From the moment she first picked up a basketball, she showed a combination of speed, instinct, and a certain flair that made her stand out from her peers. But what makes her story compelling isn't just the highlight plays or the moments when the crowd roared in her favor. It's the way she turned obstacles into opportunities and used every challenge as a stepping stone toward greatness. Her path has been far from easy, yet her determination has made her not only a WNBA standout but also a symbol of perseverance for aspiring athletes everywhere. Growing up in Green Bay, Wisconsin, Natisha didn't come from one of the basketball hotbeds we often hear about in sports stories. She wasn't surrounded by dozens of elite AAU programs or constantly in the spotlight. Instead, she built her game in smaller gyms, often with limited resources, and relied on her inner drive to set her apart. What she lacked in external recognition early on, she made up for in work ethic and versatility. Her quickness, her ability to see plays unfold before they happened, and her knack for knocking down big shots started to get noticed. Those who played against her quickly realized that this was no ordinary competitor. Natisha had the kind of fire that couldn't be taught. Her high school career was marked by an upward trajectory that turned heads at the collegiate level. Marquette University came calling, and that was where Natisha's story took a major turn. College basketball tested her in new ways, both physically and mentally. She entered a program that demanded excellence, where every practice was intense and every game required her best. It was at Marquette where she developed the balance between her natural speed and the discipline needed to run a team. She wasn't just a scorer, she was a leader on the floor, someone who could control the pace of a game and elevate the play of those around her. Her three-point shooting became a weapon that opponents had to respect, and her ability to shift seamlessly between point guard and shooting guard roles made her indispensable. By the time she finished her career at Marquette, Natisha had cemented her place as one of the most accomplished players in program history. She left as the school's all-time leading scorer, a testament not only to her offensive talent but also to her consistency and durability. Every game, she brought the same energy, the same determination, and the same focus. She had developed a reputation for showing up in big moments, for thriving under pressure, and for making plays that shifted the momentum in her team's favor. Those who followed her college career knew she was destined for the professional stage, but the transition to the WNBA would present an entirely new set of challenges. The 2019 WNBA draft became a defining moment for Natisha. She was selected by the Minnesota Lynx, but her rights were quickly traded to the Connecticut Sun. For some players, that quick transition could be destabilizing, but Natisha embraced it with her trademark positivity and competitive spirit. She knew that the league was full of the best players in the world and that earning her place would take relentless work. As a rookie, she faced the typical adjustment period, finding her role, learning the speed of the pro game, and going head-to-head with seasoned veterans who had spent years mastering their craft. Yet even in limited minutes early on, she made her presence felt. Her speed and shooting ability were still there, but now she was pairing them with improved defensive instincts and a growing understanding of how to impact a game without always being the focal point of the offense. As the seasons went by, Natisha's role with the Connecticut Sun grew. She became a reliable guard who could be trusted in critical moments, whether it was hitting a timely shot, locking down an opposing scorer, or pushing the tempo to create easy baskets for her teammates. Her personality also began to shine more in the public eye. Her vibrant energy, her humor, and her ability to connect with teammates made her a glue player in the locker room. Coaches valued her adaptability. She could start when needed, come off the bench and provide an instant spark, or close out games with poise. Her shooting numbers improved, particularly from beyond the arc, where she established herself as one of the league's most dangerous perimeter threats. Defenses learned quickly that leaving her open was a mistake, and that her quick release made contesting her shots a challenge. But Natisha wasn't just a shooter. Her ability to break down defenders off the dribble, make sharp passes in transition, and keep the offense flowing made her invaluable. The Sun's style of play, built on toughness, discipline, and unselfishness, fit her game perfectly. Off the court, Natisha's story resonated with fans because she never forgot where she came from. She carried herself with humility and a grounded nature that made her relatable, even as her career achievements piled up. She spoke openly about the work it took to reach the professional level and the sacrifices required to maintain it. Her journey became a reminder to young athletes that talent will only take you so far. It's the daily discipline, the extra hours in the gym, and the mental toughness to weather setbacks that truly define a career. One of the most inspiring aspects of Natisha's career has been her resilience in the face of challenges. Injuries, role changes, and the constant pressure of performing at the highest level could have derailed her, but she continued to adapt. She treated every setback as an opportunity to learn and improve. That mindset allowed her to grow not just as a player, but as a leader. Younger teammates looked to her for guidance, not because she was the loudest voice in the room, but because she led by example. Her WNBA journey also intersected with her personal life in meaningful ways. Natisha's relationship with her son teammate Jasmine Thomas became one of the most beloved stories in the league, a partnership built on mutual respect, shared experiences, and a deep understanding of the challenges and joys of professional basketball. Together, they represented a modern example of love, support, and authenticity in sports. Fans appreciated seeing a relationship built on such genuine connection, and it became another way Natisha inspired people to live authentically and fearlessly. Over the years, Natisha Hiedeman has become the kind of player every team wants, a competitor who can score when needed, defend multiple positions, and keep the energy level high every time she steps on the court. She has grown from a talented college star into a seasoned professional who understands the nuances of the game. Her legacy is still being written, but already, it carries the hallmarks of someone who has given everything to her craft and to her team. Looking ahead, it's clear that Natisha's best basketball is still to come. She has the skill set, the work ethic, and the mindset to continue evolving her game, and her influence will only grow as she takes on even more leadership responsibilities. Whether it's as a starter or a super sub, she will always find ways to tilt the game in her team's favor. And as women's basketball continues to grow in popularity and visibility, players like Natisha Hiedeman, skilled, passionate, and committed, will be at the forefront of inspiring the next generation. Natisha's career is a testament to the idea that greatness isn't always about being the most hyped or the most celebrated from the start. It's about what you do with the opportunities you're given. It's about showing up every day, giving your all, and embracing both the highs and the lows of the journey. Her story proves that you can come from anywhere, face any challenge, and still carve out a place for yourself at the highest level through sheer determination and love for the game. And when it's all said and done, Natisha Hiedeman's impact will go beyond stats and records. She will be remembered as a player who brought joy to the game, who gave everything she had every time she stepped on the floor, and who inspired countless others to chase their dreams, no matter how far away they might seem. Natisha Hiedeman's journey is still unfolding, and that's what makes it so exciting. Every season adds a new chapter, every game offers a new opportunity for her to leave her mark, and every interaction with fans cements her place as one of the league's most beloved figures. In the years to come, we'll continue to see her evolve, to push her own limits, and to inspire those who dream of following in her footsteps. Thank you for watching and joining us in celebrating the incredible story of Natisha Hiedeman, a player whose determination, resilience, and spirit continue to light up the game. If her journey has inspired you, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more stories like this, and share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear how her story resonates with you and what moments in her career have stood out the most. Your voice keeps the conversation alive, and together we can continue to honor the athletes who inspire us all.